be singing. Girl, put your love on me, 'cause I won't let you down.
Right, and welcome back to the Geoguessr video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a play along. We're going to be doing an Arbitrary Europe. So I thought we'd mix it up a little bit. We'd do a play along still, but we do it on a Europe map because I reckon I'm a bit better at Europe than some other continents. So we're going over the results in the previous play along to see how well we did and how well other people did as well. So the last play along was about a week or two ago now. I haven't really uploaded in about a week, which my bad. Honestly, I didn't realise that it was that long, to be honest, but yeah, I kind of need to get back on, you know, uploading regular Geoguessr videos, which I still am, but yeah, hoping to do at least 2 a week. So hopefully that's the aim. But yeah, enough of that. We'll jump into the results. Not as many people played this time, but GG's to everyone who played. I mean, it's pretty tight results there. So what was the first round? I completely forgot now. It's been that long. Oh yeah, the Kenya one was this one. We all got Kenya. Was all pretty close there. This one was this second one. That just says Korea. Again, we all got South Korea, pretty close. This one was Uruguay. No one got Uruguay. Everyone thought it was Argentina. So yeah, we all made the same mistake there. But yeah, I mean, I think it was pretty similar. This one. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh no, okay. I got confused. I thought it was yeah. Two of us guessed Mexico and two of us guessed Brazil. I mean, Mexico and Brazil can look quite similar in some aspects. So yeah, and we all got Senegal. So I guess it was pretty straightforward for a pretty tough map, I guess. But we could have had harder seeds there. But yeah, GG's to everyone who played, and on to today's video. So yeah, copy pasted the link. We're doing no moving as well to that extra bit of challenge, and off we go. And see how well we do. I never played this map before. I've seen other people play it, but I want to give this a go because on a Europe map, mix up a little bit. So this should be Germany with the bullers and the overall camera coverage and the quality. It should be Germany. Where in Germany, I'm not too sure. I guess we could wrong continent there. I guess we go near Berlin, but I mean it really could be anywhere. I mean, I know it's the main cities that are covered in Germany, so it's either going to be like Dortmund, Dusseldorf, Cologne. Yeah, it could be like the big ones. I don't think it's going to be like little small towns. I think the main places are covered. I guess we could hedge and just go for the middle of Germany. I didn't set a time limit for this, by the way. I was thinking about it, but actually just didn't. So yeah, we won't spend too long on each round. I guess we just go near. I think so. Something's not going to be right near. It's either going to be Berlin or not. No, I don't think it is. Let's go for Hanover. I mean, it's central, so let's go for that. And it was near Cologne. So yeah, I didn't really have anything to go off there in terms of. Oh, it's Bonn. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I didn't have anything to go off there in terms of what city it was. I just had to kind of make an edge, really. So yeah, all in, it's not a great score really for Germany. I mean, it's a big country, don't get me wrong, but we got the right country. So to only get just over 3,000 points, I would have liked a bit more there. But moving on, this one's a little bit more tricky, but I'm not sure on the bollards. Again, as you know, I'm not like, I know some bollards, but I don't know a fat lot of them. I think, are these just generic Eastern European bollards? I'm not sure. I mean, I'm thinking this could be Hungary or Romania or something. These like Poles, Hungarian, or they're Romanian. I don't think they're Hungarian. I feel like, I don't know if Hungary and Romania would have different bollards, but green sign makes me think Hungary, but then I'm getting more Romanian vibes. And it could be either though. I mean, it could be like, I don't think it's Czech Republic or Slovakia because they have distinct bollards, I think. Yeah, I think that I don't really know. Honestly, let me know in the comments which bollards these are, but I think these are more just generic Eastern European bollards, or there might actually be like a particular country. Let me know. As you know, I'm not big on them. So I guess we'll go for Romania, but we'll hedge towards Hungary just in case. I think it is definitely one of these two countries. I can't see it being... I don't think it's Poland either, because no, it can't be Poland because I recognise the Polish bollards and it's not that. It's not them. So, I mean, it could be Serbia, I guess, but I'm definitely thinking Hungary or Romania. Let's go for, like, here. So we hedge towards Hungary just in case. And it was Hungary. Okay, I should have went for Hungary for that green sign that I saw on the road, but yeah, I was either between 1 and 2 really. So again, not great points. Again, we're getting the right area more or less, but I was hoping again not a great score. I mean, we are on a Europe map as well, so the points will be a bit more harsher. So yeah, not let's get to that in consideration, I guess. Yeah, but I know we didn't get hungry there. I should have went for that. I should have went for that green sign. But I just weren't sure. The green sign should have swayed towards Hungary more, but I don't know. I thought the pole was more Romanian, but there you go. Right. Anyway, me waffling on. This looks Finnish. Which, yeah, it just looks Scandinavian, doesn't it? Looks Finnish. Just use Spanky. That's quite funny. Yeah, it looks very Finnish. I'm trying to think what else it could be. It might be Estonia possibly, but the houses look and everything looks very Scandinavian. Or very Nordic. I'm not sure the exact word to use. I think you use either. Yeah, I'm thinking Finland. I think quite south in Finland though. I'm not getting too many northern vibes. We could go near Helsinki and like maybe here, so we can, in case it's like Tampere or Turkey, we could kind of, and it's also close to Estonia as well, so yeah, let's go with that. It's a bit of a hedge. I like hedging. Yeah, that's actually quite good. That was 55 miles away. Good round there. If only the other 2 rounds were a bit better, a bit more satisfied right now, but yeah, still 55 miles. Recognise it was Finland. That's pretty good, and we recognise it was south of Finland as well. So very happy with that one. We're very happy with that. Considering we didn't have much to go off there, we had like a little bit of language. I suppose the houses as well did look, as I said, did look Nordic. So yeah, but yeah, we didn't have like a fat lot to go off really. Okay. Ooh, is this a red car? I just can't. I feel like a slight red tint there, but I'm not sure if that's enough to give it away. It is a red car, or if that's just how the camera looks. I don't know. I'm thinking Ukraine here, based off the red tint on the car, but also I mean, it really could be anywhere in Europe, couldn't it? Really, anywhere in Eastern Europe. What else? I mean, we don't have much to go off here. It could be Russia, to be fair. It could be Russia, it could be Ukraine. Could be Hungary, Bulgaria. We can't make out any of the plates, which is annoying. It could be Baltic, but I'm not getting as much Baltic vibes. It could be though, but I've never seen... It sounds really daft, but I've never seen, like, trees, like, I don't know, as long as this in Baltic. So I usually get, like, very flat, just fields in Baltics. Or, yeah, I don't know how to explain it really. I'm just not getting the Baltic vibe, if you get what I mean. I'm not getting that. I mean, it could be, but I'm thinking Ukraine here. Some reason or another. Yeah, as I said, not much to go off. The red tint's kind of pushing me towards Ukraine, though. Imagine that, a red tint on a car's pushing you towards a country. But, yeah. I mean, looks a bit European, so I guess we'll go, like, the west of Ukraine. It was actually Ukraine. Wow, okay. That red tint might have actually saved me there. That was good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say, but that's a good one. Even though we're 122 miles away, we didn't get a great score. We got a good score, but nothing spectacular. That was still pretty solid, considering we only had a bit of road to go off. Oh, these bollards. What are these bollards? They've escaped me. I can't... Is it French? Are they French? I think so. I might be completely wrong with that, but... I might be completely wrong. It just look like it could be France. I'm trying to think where else I've seen these bollards. I haven't seen them too often, but where have I seen them? It's not Denmark. No, they are distinct, like, bollards with a little yellow one, I think. And it doesn't look like Denmark either. France, I'm thinking. Belgium, maybe, but I'm pretty sure those bollards are French. I think. Oh, I'm going to kick myself if it's not. I mean, like, but I think it's quite northern. It looks like it could be, looks a little bit British, I guess, with the fields. So I guess we'll go north. I'm not sure where to go, but let's not go too far from Paris. Let's go like, let's go there. I think it's France. It is France. Nice. Okay. Well, it's more south, so that slight hedge more south there definitely helped a little bit, but not too much. But yeah, definitely helped a tad. But yeah, it was pretty central France really. Okay, at least I did know those French bollards. Something was telling me those bollards were French, so at least I was right about that. But I mean, it's not been a bad game by any means. 17,585. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not a bad round. I reckon I did pretty well. The German, it's kind of funny that the most obvious round, like the first round, where obviously it was Germany, probably one of the worst points or one of the worst scores, which is quite amusing. I kind of did better on the harder rounds, which is, yeah, weird. Hungary, Romania is definitely swaying between them, but that green sign should have made sway me towards Hungary there, but definitely on the right track, definitely on the right track there. Finland one was brilliant. I think the more, even though I got more points in Finland, the Ukraine one was definitely, I'd say, more impressive because we had more clues for the Finland one. To get Ukraine from basically nothing there, just a stretch of road, that was pretty sick. And France as well, which is, again, we know how much they got off. Just the French bollards, well, which also I could second guess myself, but yeah, definitely not a bad round, definitely not a bad game at all. Definitely not a bad game at all. Pretty solid, consistent game there. So yeah, I'm interested to see how well you guys do on this as well. And yeah, see how you might be better at you than me, or you might. I mean, most of the play-alongs I've seen, you guys tend to be like quite close to my score anyways, but usually quite tight games. So right, we'll do one more game. That's probably quite short, I'd say. So we're gonna do one more game for the play-along. And yeah, if you had a bad game in the first one, there's a chance to redeem yourself and see how well you do on this one. Check if we're recording. Everything's all good with recording. So let's go into the final game, the second game. Yeah, although I feel like the video would, considering I'm uploading in about a week, I feel like the video would be a bit short if I just did the one game. It would be like less than 10 minutes probably. So yeah. So what we got here, right? This should be Belgium. We have the Belgian flag. We have the red tint on the number plates, I think. And overall, it feels very Belgian with the buildings. So yeah, this should be Belgium. Not sure where in Belgium though. I guess we could go near Brussels as a hedge. I mean, Belgium's quite small anyway, so we're guaranteed decent points here. It looks... It doesn't look very Dutch, does it? If you look Dutch, then I'd go up here. You get like the Dutch influence up here. But I feel like it looks more... It doesn't look as Dutch. I don't know. My explaining isn't great, but I know what I mean. Let's go for there. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. The latitude is pretty much bang on. 26 miles away. That is pretty banging. That, hopefully we can keep that up. Yeah, that's actually quite sick. Right, next one. I know we've guaranteed decent points anyway, considering we got the Belgian flag at like... Belgium was pretty much handed to us there, but still, we didn't... You know, it wasn't... The job wasn't done there. We had to get decent points as well, and we certainly did get a very good guess there. Right, this should be Spain, I think. I think these arrow signs are Spanish. And that would also match with the landscape. It does look quite arid and quite dry, which means we're probably southern Spain. Trying to think where else it could be. It could be Greece, but I feel Greece have different coloured arrow signs, but that might be wrong. Might be wrong. They might have the same as well. Greece, I'm thinking... it looks too dry for North Macedonia. I know you get quite similar-ish landscape in North Macedonia, but it seems a little bit too dry. I don't know. I'm getting more Spanish vibes, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to think where else it could be. It's not Portugal because we don't have the Geoguessr strip on the end of the number plate, I don't think. Don't think it's Italy. I think it's... no, it can't be Italy because the number plates don't match up. So we are going to go with Spain. We're going to call it quite southern Spain because, as I said, it's quite dry. I guess we go here in case... I'm not sure if it's eastern or western. I'm thinking it might be more on the east side. But let's go here. Let's go here. Because it hedges the southern guess. And that is, again, absolutely banging. 36 miles away. Absolutely sick. That's sick again. Oh, this is a cracking game. I'm so glad I recorded this next game on this video. I often keep it up. That 26 miles away in Belgium, 36 miles away in Spain. I will take that indeed. This is Ukraine. With, as I said, the red car. We are in Ukraine here. But again, Ukraine's quite big, so the job isn't done there. Well, Ukraine is quite big actually. We might lose some points if we don't get the right area. I think it looks more... I don't know. I think we have enough to say if it looks more eastern or western here. Because on the western side of Ukraine looks a bit more European. Like a bit more like... looks a bit more Polish, a bit more Romanian. But on this side, it looks very similar to Russia. That's what I found anyway. We could go near Kiev as a hedge. I feel like it's a bit more eastern. I feel like it looks a bit more Russian. But again, we'll go quite central for a hedge. But I think we should go like near Kiev, maybe about there. I think we go there. Oh my god, this is amazing! 45 miles away in Ukraine. I mean, that literally could have been anywhere in Ukraine, to be honest. Okay, this is one of my best games on Geoguessr today in terms of like. Just solid guesses. I mean, we're on a Europe map. It's a little bit easier because I do find Europe a bit easier. But at the same time, like the points, like the scores are harsher as well, considering the map's smaller. You're only working with Europe, so yeah. In some ways it's easier, but actually in some ways it's a bit more difficult. Okay, this I know we don't have much to go off here, but this should be Netherlands. It might be Denmark, but I think it's Netherlands. Basically, you see a lot of these like canals on the side of like the road in Netherlands. I've seen that a lot. I can't if it's canal or if it's some other word. I'm not too sure if it's like a canal or if it's another word to describe this this water stream basically. But I've seen that a lot in Netherlands, and that would also make sense. It's very flat. So we're gonna go in Netherlands. Again, it's quite small, so we guarantee decent points. I reckon it's not too far from Amsterdam, but I'm gonna guess like here, because I don't think it's actually like in Amsterdam. 34 miles away. Again, cracking score. It was actually in Zwolle, something like that. Yeah, we're on for a cracking score here. The last round cannot let us down. Come on, please, your last round. Please give us a good round. We're probably gonna get 23k at this rate. About 23k. Come on, load, please. Phew, I had to quick exit the full screen there and refresh because it weren't loading. Thank God for that. Yeah, thank God it didn't fuck up there. I'd have to give it a refresh. Right, what's this? To be fair, this does look a bit more difficult. Again, I'm getting Spanish vibes with the dry landscape. Oh my god. What would you give this? This is the last round. Of course it would, wouldn't it? Of course it would. Right, we don't have any rifts in the sky. No, we don't. I'm thinking Spain. Could be Italy, but it looks a bit too dry for Italy. It could be very southern in Italy, I guess. The trees look... I'm getting more Spanish vibes again. Is it North Macedonia? Again, I feel like it's Spain. Oh, this is going to let us down, isn't it? This last round is going to let us down. I know it will. I know it will. This has been like such a good game, like such a cracking game, but I feel like this last round is going to let us down. Okay, Spain's in the equation. Portugal, yeah, I'll include it. Italy could be. It's very southern in Italy. Dry is. Croatia. No, it looks a bit too dry for Croatia. North Macedonia, I don't think it is, but it could be. I'm overthinking it though. Let's go for southern Spain again. Let's go for here. Come on, please. Please be Spain. Oh, it was Portugal. It was Portugal. The last round let us down. Of course it did. I mean, that still wasn't a bad guess at all, really. It wasn't a bad guess at all. I was thinking Portugal. I went for Spain. I mean, you can get why I went for southern Spain though. It looked a bit similar to the other southern Spain round we did have. So, yeah, this map's taking a while to load, fuck's sake. Feels like it's getting more and more laggy as longer I record. Which I suppose I should end the video pretty much now. But, yeah, I mean, north of Portugal, interesting. I mean, nearly 21k though, that's still banging. That's still very good. These rounds were sick apart from the last one, but we were due slightly harder around there. But still, you know, Ukraine was very good. Netherlands, apart from that like water stream, we didn't have anything to go off. I suppose the flatness as well, flat it was, but I mean, the Netherlands one was still really good. Belgium was, again, more of a giveaway, but it was a giveaway, but still had to get a good guess in, and we did. Spain was also very good, and yeah, basically every round was good, apart from the last round. But yeah, good luck to anyone playing along in this video. Next play along, we'll go over these results and see how well you guys did. I'm intrigued to see how you do on that one. Good luck to beating my score for this one, because that was pretty solid, not gonna lie. I mean, you might beat me on the last round though, so that might be my downfall on that one. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Leave it a like if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you enjoy this Geoguessr content. I'm also looking to expand the channel a little bit outside of Geoguessr. There's also a new game called Geotastic that I want to try out. It's a bit more of a customizable Geoguessr. So I want to look at that at some point as well. And let me know any video ideas you have as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys for the next video soon, in a bit.